So before I started reviewing mattresses for a living, I actually didn't know that they made beds with latex foam. I didn't really know that they could do that, but there are a lot of really great mattresses that use it, and those are the beds we're gonna be talking about in today's video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, and we're gonna be talking about latex foam beds in today's video. We have some really great ones to talk about, and we're gonna have all of them linked for you in the description if you wanna learn more about them. Got a ton of stuff to help you out with your mattress search, including any discounts we can find to help save you a bit of money. If you find this video helpful or interesting, make sure you give a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. And let's just do a brief primer on latex foam and why you might want a latex foam mattress before we get into the beds themselves. So the unique thing about latex foam, or actually there's a couple unique things, but the biggest thing is that it is a naturally derived material, while most other foams they use in beds are made with chemicals. Now the chemicals they use in other beds are totally safe. They're all Certipure US certified, you don't have to worry about them. But if you want natural and organic products in your home, including your mattress, then you might wanna look at a latex foam bed. It's actually made from the sap of a rubber tree, and a few brands like Avocado have actually put out some videos that talk about their whole latex gathering process. So if you wanna learn more about that, check the description. I actually think it's pretty cool. And then a couple other things about latex foam is that it has a pretty distinctive feel. I like to describe the feel of a latex foam to be almost the exact opposite of a memory foam. With memory foam, you lay down on it and you really sink into the material, it conforms to your body's shape, and when you relieve pressure from it, it takes a while to revert back to its original shape. Latex foam, on the other hand, you don't really sink into it much at all, despite getting plenty of comfort and cushioning, and it doesn't really conform to your body's shape all that much, and it's extremely responsive. Like when you push down on a latex foam, it just snaps back into shape pretty much immediately. So I think latex foam beds are really good for combination sleepers, and I think most people who aren't specifically seeking out a memory foam bed will probably enjoy the feel of latex foam. I really like latex foam beds myself. Latex foam beds also generally sleep a bit cooler naturally than a lot of other beds. This is in part because you don't really sink into it very much, so less of the mattress is reflecting body heat back onto you, but also the material itself is just naturally more breathable and not as heat conductive as some other types of foam. Then the last thing I want to briefly mention for latex foam is that it is a lot more durable than some other types of foam. It's just much harder to rip or tear latex foam, and it just manages to retain its shape for a bit longer. So a lot of interesting qualities with latex foam, and there's a lot of reasons why you might want a latex foam mattress. So let's just get into the list itself now, and we're gonna start with the best overall latex mattress, partly because it's fully latex, and that's gonna be the Botanical Bliss mattress from PlushBeds. This bed is actually gonna ship to you in multiple boxes, one with the cover and one with the layers of latex foam, so you actually kind of have to assemble it yourself. There's one other bed like this on this list. It's not too burdensome, but it's definitely more difficult than unboxing a standard mattress. The first time we did it over here, it took us a minute to get it nicely shaped and evenly spread out in the cover, but once you do it once, it should be pretty easy to do later. And like I mentioned, this bed is made entirely of latex foam aside from the cover, which features organic wool and organic cotton. So there's no coils in this bed, and it is extremely bouncy and extremely responsive thanks to all the layers of latex. Because the layers of latex are removable, you can actually rearrange the layers a little bit to alter the firmness. You can pick between a medium and a firm when you're checking out with this mattress, and you should probably just try and get it right when you order. Most people should probably go with the medium, but if you decide that it's too soft or too firm, you can try rearranging the layers a little bit, and it might help you out. This bed also comes with a few different height profiles, a 9-inch, a 10-inch, and a 12-inch. The price is gonna vary depending on which one you choose, with the 9-inch being the most affordable and the 12-inch being the most expensive. I would recommend most people look at the 10-inch model first. It's right in the middle when it comes to price, and just having more material is generally something you want in a mattress. So the 10-inch in a queen size retails for around $23.50 when factoring in discounts, which makes it pretty expensive, but this bed also features a ton of certifications from third-party organizations to show off just how natural, organic, and sustainably sourced all the materials are. And spoiler alert, a lot of the beds on today's list are gonna have many certifications like these. So if you're looking for a more natural and organic product, you clicked on the right video. Then the next mattress on the list is actually extremely similar to the Botanical Bliss because it ships in a similar way and you have to assemble it yourself in a similar way. And that's gonna be the Spindle Mattress. The big difference between the Spindle and the Botanical Bliss is that the Spindle is going to be a bit more affordable, however you have fewer options available to you. A queen size should cost you around $1,700 after discounts, which does make it more affordable than the 10-inch version of the Botanical Bliss, and by default the Spindle is a 10-inch thick mattress and there's no other options there. You don't have any firmness options available when you're checking out with Spindle, but just like the Botanical Bliss, you can rearrange the layers of foam to adjust the firmness a little bit. So the Spindle to me is a more affordable version of the Botanical Bliss. I personally think the Botanical Bliss is a bit more comfortable because the cover itself features a bit more wool and cotton, which I think makes the mattress just feel a bit more comfortable. But I think a lot of people are gonna like Spindle, especially at that lower price point. Next up on the list, we have an extremely budget-friendly latex foam mattress, and that's gonna be the Lucid 12-inch Latex Hybrid. Lucid is a brand that primarily sells on Amazon, and this is their latex foam offering. Overall though, this bed is gonna be quite a bit different than the other beds on this list, primarily because the latex foam layer on this is pretty thin and it features a layer of memory foam directly underneath. So you're not gonna be getting as responsive of a feel on the Lucid than you will with the other beds. You're gonna be having more of a neutral foam feel on this one. And the latex foam itself isn't gonna have as many certifications or really any certifications in comparison to the other beds on this list, but the main selling point of this mattress is gonna be pricing. A queen size should retail for about $600. Now this price will depend greatly on where you buy it and when you buy it. Again, it's primarily sold on Amazon. You can buy directly through Lucid's site, but there's generally more stock available on Amazon. And if the bed is in really low stock, there's a good chance the bed might increase in price. So make sure you look down below in the description for what's current on this particular bed. When it comes to firmness, this bed is gonna be somewhere around a medium firm depending on your body weight. Firmness is pretty subjective based on that. So it is definitely on the firmer side of the spectrum, and I don't necessarily recommend it for strict side sleepers. But speaking of side sleepers, we have what is probably the best latex foam mattress for side sleepers. That's gonna be the EcoCloud mattress from WinkBed. This is gonna have that more prototypical latex foam feel that you probably want if you clicked on this video. And it manages to be quite a bit softer than a lot of other latex foam beds out there, especially hybrids. It's around a medium on the firmness scale, which means it should be able to accommodate all sleeper types, including side sleepers. Me personally, this is one of my favorite latex foam beds for that reason. I'm actually quite comfortable on my side on the EcoCloud. After discount, you're looking at about $1,700 for the EcoCloud, which I think makes it a pretty solid value. A lot of other beds like the Avocado Green mattress are much more expensive, and WinkBed is an extremely reputable brand that makes some very high quality mattresses. Next up, we have a more affordable latex foam hybrid than the EcoCloud that is somewhat close in firmness. We're looking at the Organica mattress from Amerisleep. It is a bit firmer than the EcoCloud, somewhere between a medium and a medium firm, which still makes it pretty accommodating for most sleepers. Maybe not for strict side sleepers unless you're a heavier person, but it's gonna be significantly more affordable. After discount, you're looking at about $1,300 for the Organica, which makes it one of the more affordable quality latex foam hybrid beds you're gonna be able to find. This thing actually features two different layers of latex, with a firmer latex foam right above the coils and then a softer, thicker latex foam above that, which is what helps it make it a bit softer than some of its competitors. Next on the list, we have an even more affordable mattress. This bed is actually fairly new from the brand Avocado. This is the Avocado Eco Organic mattress. Now you probably know Avocado for their Avocado Green mattress, which is a very high quality latex hybrid. This one is pretty similar, but it's much more affordable. Unfortunately, the price has increased a bit since they introduced it, but it still makes it one of the most affordable latex foam hybrid beds out there. After discount, it should be sub $1,200, which is crazy affordable, especially from a brand like Avocado. Avocado as a brand has the most amount of certifications we've seen when it comes to sustainability, eco-friendliness, and organic, all that sort of stuff. To me, the only real downside of the eco-organic is that it is quite firm. We have it between a medium firm and a true firm on our firmness scale, so it's only really gonna work super well for strict back or stomach sleepers. If you're a side sleeper, I would steer clear of this mattress. It's just too firm. In general, side sleepers are looking for softer beds. Me personally, I'm a primary side sleeper, and I can't really sleep comfortably on something that is noticeably above a medium. So if you are a side sleeper, can't really recommend this mattress, but for everybody else, it's gonna be a fantastic option, super affordable, very natural and organic, and that prototypical latex foam feel that you might be looking for. And then we have the Awara mattress. And this bed actually comes in two different options, the regular Awara and then the Awara Premier. The standard version of Awara is also very affordable. For a queen, you're looking at about $1,100 after discount. And one of the compelling things about Awara is that they actually have a pretty generous bundle deal. This means if you purchase an Awara mattress, it's gonna come with free sheets, free pillows, and probably a mattress protector as well, depending on the time of year. So it's a really nice way to just kind of upgrade your whole bedroom setup in one purchase. You're gonna be getting that latex foam feel that I've described pretty much with all these beds except for one. And it's gonna be around a medium firm on our firmness scale, which makes it generally pretty accommodating for back, stomach, and combo sleepers. If you have the budget for it, the Awara Premier is an extra $400, and it does soften up the bed a little bit, but I think for most people, the standard version of Awara will work just fine. So as you might have noticed, a lot of these beds are extremely similar. There's not a ton really separating them because they all feature latex foam, and latex foam has such a distinct feel, and it has all those unique qualities I mentioned earlier. So as long as you know you're looking for that latex foam feel in your mattress, the biggest deciding factors are gonna be firmness and budget. Maybe certifications depending on what kind of shopper you are. If you're looking for the most number of certifications, then you are gonna have a bit more research to do. Of these beds, I think the one with the most is the Organic mattress from Avocado, but it's really hard to keep track. There are so many different ones that a mattress can get, and all of them do a really good job at being natural and organic. So which one of these beds would you select? Write us down below in the comments. I'd love to get your thoughts, and if you have any additional questions, put them down there as well. Again, don't forget to look in the description. Tons of stuff down there to help you with your mattress search, including any discounts we can find. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. But that's enough for me. This is Owen with Seeing at Home. I'll see you in the next one.